Did you know that the modern computer is based on designs from the 1820s? In this video, we are discussing a major leap in technology that changed the world 150 years before the personal computer. I'm going to take you through the incredible workings of one of the first mechanical calculators, Charles Babbage's difference machine, and by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at how advanced 1800s tech really was. You are watching Pure Obscurity. Charles Babbage's mechanical calculator is often considered one of the most influential inventions in the history of computing. It may seem like an ancient relic from a bygone era, but trust me, this machine is a marvel of innovation that paved the way for the information era. Many people are surprised to learn that the concept of a mechanical calculator dates back to the early 19th century. It's hard to fathom that someone could envision and build such a sophisticated machine over 200 years ago. But Babbage's invention wasn't just a curiosity. It was a serious attempt to create a machine that could perform complex calculations with precision and speed. So, what drove Babbage to create this incredible machine? To understand his motivations, we need to take a look at the technology that existed in the early 19th century. First up, let's talk about the steam engine. Now you might think, oh, that's old news. But back in the 1820s, it was revolutionary. George Stephenson introduced the locomotive known as the Locomotion No. 1, which started its journey on the Stockton and Darlington Railway in 1825. Imagine it, the sound of steam puffing, wheels turning, and people traveling faster than ever before. This was the birth of rail transport, making it easier to move goods and connect communities. Enter Samuel Morse, the genius behind the electric telegraph. Although he started working on it in the 1830s, the groundwork was laid in the 1820s. Before this, if you wanted to send a message, you'd have to rely on horseback or pigeons. But with Morse's invention, you could send messages across long distances using coded signals. It was like texting, but way cooler. Now, let's swing over to the cotton fields. Eli Whitney had already invented the cotton gin at the end of the 18th century, but during the 1820s, people started improving its efficiency. This little machine made it super easy to separate cotton fibers from seeds, dramatically boosting cotton production in the United States. It played a huge role in the economy and the textile industry, making cotton king. And speaking of creativity, let's not forget about photography. In 1826, a Frenchman named Nicephore Niepce created the first permanent photograph. Imagine capturing a moment and having it last forever. It was the beginning of a whole new way to see the world, and it would evolve into the photography we cherish today. Now, if you're into fashion, you should appreciate this next innovation. Mechanical looms became more common in the 1820s, transforming the textile manufacturing process. These machines increased production rates, allowing factories to churn out textiles faster than ever. This was a big deal during the Industrial Revolution. And let's not forget about the advancements in chemistry and medicine. During this decade, researchers were making strides in understanding chemical processes and discovering new materials. These breakthroughs laid the groundwork for future technologies and medical advancements that would save countless lives. In the early 1800s, mathematics and science were advancing rapidly. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and the need for precise calculations was becoming increasingly important. Early calculators like Pascal's arithmetic machine were slow, cumbersome, and prone to errors. Babbage, who was a mathematics professor at Cambridge University, was acutely aware of these limitations and sought to create a machine that could perform calculations with greater speed and accuracy. Babbage was fascinated by mathematics and mechanics. He was a curious child who loved to tinker with machines and understand how they worked. This curiosity eventually led him to pursue a career in mathematics, where he became fascinated with the concept of a mechanical calculator. Babbage's early life was marked by tragedy, including the loss of his father and sister. These hardships, however, didn't deter him from pursuing his passion for mathematics and mechanics. In fact, they seemed to fuel his determination to create something truly remarkable. The mechanical calculator was his answer to the limitations of early calculators. He envisioned a machine that could perform complex calculations, store data, and even print out results. It was an ambitious project, but Babbage was undeterred, pouring his heart and soul into the design. His design was revolutionary. He envisioned a machine that consisted of a series of interlocking wheels and gears that could perform arithmetic and even store data. The machine was massive, standing over 8 feet tall and 7 feet wide. It was a behemoth of a machine, but one that promised to change the face of mathematics and science. One of the most innovative features of the mechanical calculator was its ability to perform calculations using a system of punched cards. This concept, which was later adopted by modern computers, allowed the machine to store and retrieve data with ease. Babbage's design also included a system of levers and cranks that enabled the user to input data and control the machine. The mechanical calculator was also incredibly accurate. Babbage designed the machine to perform calculations to 20 decimal places, which was unprecedented for its time. The machine's accuracy was due to its unique system of gears and levers, which enabled it to perform calculations with precision and speed. Another remarkable feature of the mechanical calculator was its ability to perform calculations automatically. Unlike early calculators, which required manual input for each calculation, Babbage's machine could perform complex calculations with minimal human intervention. This was made possible by the machine's ability to store data and recall it as needed. Babbage's design was so innovative that it spawned a new generation of inventors and mathematicians. His work on the mechanical calculator laid the foundation for modern computing, and his ideas about storing and retrieving data paved the way for the development of modern computers. The mechanical calculator was also designed to be highly versatile. Babbage envisioned a machine that could be used for a wide range of applications, from scientific calculations to business and commerce. He even saw the potential for the machine to be used in navigation and astronomy. Despite its many innovations, the mechanical calculator faced significant challenges. Babbage struggled to secure funding for the project, and the machine's sheer complexity made it difficult to build. The project was also plagued by technical difficulties, including the development of a reliable system of gears and levers. Babbage's funding issues were largely due to the skepticism of the British government. Despite receiving initial funding, the project was eventually cut off due to concerns about its practicality and cost. This setback dealt a significant blow to Babbage's morale, but he refused to give up on his dream. The technical difficulties of building the machine were also significant. Babbage struggled to develop a reliable system of gears and levers that could perform calculations with precision. He spent years tinkering with the design, but the machine remained unfinished. Despite these challenges, his work on the mechanical calculator paved the way for future innovations. Babbage's design laid the foundation for modern computing, and his ideas about storing and retrieving data remain essential to computer science today. In the 20th century, Babbage's designs were finally realized. In the 1970s, a team of British engineers built a working replica of the mechanical calculator, proving that Babbage's design was not only innovative but also practical. This replica is now on display at the Science Museum in London, a testament to Babbage's vision and ingenuity. Babbage's legacy extends far beyond his mechanical calculator. He is widely regarded as the father of computing, and his work laid the foundation for modern computer science. His ideas about storing and retrieving data remain essential to computer programming today. Charles Babbage's mechanical calculator is a testament to the power of human ingenuity. This incredible machine may have been conceived over 200 years ago, but its legacy continues to shape the world of technology today. So, what can we learn from Babbage's story? For one, it's a reminder that innovation often requires perseverance and determination. Babbage faced significant challenges, but he refused to give up on his dream. It's also a testament to the power of human curiosity, which drives us to create and innovate. Thanks for watching. If you are enjoying the ride, click the video on your screen for more pure obscurity.